You are live. You got what I need. And you say he's just a friend.
That's bullshit.
What? And you say he's just a friend.
Oh, baby, you. Man, will we get copyright for that? For singing it?
Nah,
No.
we ain't play it. We just sing it.
Huh?
Yeah, we singing that shit.
Will you get copyright?
Shout out to Biz, the B-I-Z-M is a A-R-K-I-E.
Yeah.
R-I-H.
So it did. So you got a notification?
I went into my subscriptions and then it came up, but just not while I was on the homepage.
That's dope.
Let me see my notifications.
We are live.
L-I-V-E.
Live at the barbecue.
Yeah.
Where cousin Pookie at?
Shout out to Nas. Live at the barbecue.
And Nas. And once again, man, shout out to Biz Markie, man, because not just a pioneer, man, but he changed the game. He put his mark on it like no one other. So
I want to.
So seeing as how we starting the podcast,
I want to
introduce myself. My name is Biz Markie, and I'm a human being box called Biz Markie. Oh, sorry, we stop. I'm gonna get no infringement.
yeah.
All right.
Sorry.
Okay. Moment of silence, y'all, on a serious note for the B-I-Z. That was dope.
Clown Prince. Clown
man.
Prince.
Get a little applause on that, brother.
Little applause. Let's see. There we go. Where we at? I was going crickets. Hold on. You got to give me something. Yeah, okay.
There we go. Biz.
The B-I-Z-M is a A-R-K-I-E.
That's crazy because so many people in 2021 has
Caught the
passed away.
vapors. Oh.
Yeah,
That too.
a lot of people caught the vapors. Which speaking of which, Wikipedia, not Google. Wikipedia got it wrong because they had that mishap a few weeks back. How many weeks ago was it? It was
I think it was the 4th of July weekend.
It was right around that time period.
right.
Yeah, you know what? It might have been a little sooner than that.
So
Maybe
they
about 3 weeks before
got it wrong. They got it wrong.
Yeah.
He broke all odds.
But you know what? There's a couple times they said he passed and he didn't. That wasn't the only one.
But listen, so I was watching this unofficial. This is like an unofficial documentary yesterday. It was from like a few years back. I watched it on YouTube. That they was doing this documentary on Biz. Dope. Even though it's unofficial, I can't wait for the real real story come out because all the things, and it wasn't anybody telling it. It was just all interviews of different people talking about Biz and what he did for the game and so forth and so on. Dope. He can be classified as a genius.
Yeah, hey,
I would.
If you look on Instagram or Facebook, any social media, and DJs and other MCs are posting videos with them and Biz, classic shit, man.
Yeah.
Funny shit, because Clown Prince.
Yeah.
Funny shit, classic shit. But that's how he made everybody feel good.
Scratch, man. DJ Scratch posted on Instagram today. I don't know if you saw this. He said Biz used to just call me, be like, Scratch, you good? And he was like, yeah, Biz, I'm good. He was like, okay, bye. Click and banged on me.
But you know what? That's love. That's love. That's pure
I'm
love.
checking in.
Yeah,
That's pure
he was
love.
just
Check it in.
I ain't gonna talk. Just make sure you're okay, and I'm on to my next thing.
yeah.
That's
Yo,
love.
that shit made me
And he
laugh.
probably called 20 motherfuckers. man.
Same way.
Yeah.
He took 10 minutes of his time, called like 20 motherfuckers, and
Q-Tip
kept on going.
Q-Tip posted the other day.
Q. Shout out to Q.
And he posted and he said every time the Biz used to call me, we would rap in conversation. Remember when this and they would just rap in conversation. He
get
said
out
that
of
would be the whole conversation. He was like, and that would go on for like 15, 20 minutes.
Wow.
I was like,
I mean,
that was dope. That
I
was
know
dope.
you two know this, but since we got the listeners out there, people know Biz because of his, pop rap and things like that. But they don't understand it. Biz was a hell of a freestyler. and people don't recognize that in him because that's not really what his forte was on the radio. But he was a hell of a freestyler. As many grew up that way, that's pretty much how most of them got their game. But he was hellified with it.
So he was, he had it. This is in a documentary that I watched yesterday, unofficial documentary. He had a production deal. I never knew that Biz bought out Granddaddy IU.
Oh,
I didn't either.
Yeah. So he's responsible for Granddaddy IU, of course, Big Daddy Kane. There was some other people there, like Chill. From Chill. From the house party. Chill. What's his name?
Chuck Chilla, not Chuck Chilla.
Not Chuck. No, Chill and
DJ. No, what did he call himself? Wasn't DJ Chill?
Not Chill Will.
It was.
But anyway,
y'all know him. He kept bumping the table.
He
kept bumping the table.
Right. That was there from House Party. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, DJ Table Martin.
It was dope. That was a dope. I can't wait for the real documentary to come out.
Cash Money posted how he used to call him all the time.
Yes.
Say,
I saw that.
Don't I got this record?
Yeah.
Cash. Like, you got this record. Like, say, I told you.
Yeah, I wonder who would play him if they did like a movie about him. Like, who could play him?
Nori wants to play him.
Okay,
I can see that.
I can see that. Yeah,
I can see that.
Nori said he wants to play him.
I can see that.
That might be his debut. His debut acting.
I can see that.
Speaking of Nori, did y'all see? Nah, I know you because y'all don't watch it. But did y'all see Drink Champs or any clips of Drink Champs? Scarface.
Not Scarface. I didn't.
No, but I just saw he said something about he told Nas to chill on the Jay-Z joint. Was that on there?
Yeah.
I saw that clip.
Yeah.
Yo,
the Scarface interview, dope.
Wait,
dope.
He said Nas to chill on the Jay-Z stuff.
The Jay-Z diss.
Yeah.
He said it, he's never put it out. It was a classic moment. First off, how about this? How about Scarface has never left the US to do a show?
What? Are you serious?
I didn't know that. That was said. He was like, so going over to Germany and so he was like, nah, I've never done it.
So
he said, well, the Ghetto Boy, he was like, no, never done it.
He couldn't get a passport?
No, he doesn't want one. He said, nah. He said, I'm not going over there. I don't trust him. He said, I don't trust
get
him.
over there, can't get that.
He was like, he said, nah. He said, I don't trust him. So he's never did a show outside of the US.
Wow.
I said, wow. I never Ghetto Boys,
that's money
Scarface.
Oh
yeah.
Yeah.
Nori and them was like, yo, we got to get you. And he was like, nope. Can't do it. Shout out to Scarface too, because y'all know he's about
that shit over there.
Scarface is about to have a kidney transplant.
Yeah, I heard about that. Yeah.
So shout out to Scarface.
Yeah, prayers for you, brother. Prayers for you.
Yeah, but that ain't nothing about what we talking about today. That was
no, but we gotta give honor to a pioneer and somebody who's living. Well, sorry to say living legend. Damn, a legend in the game.
Yeah, he's a living legend.
He ain't living no more. We can't.
Who?
Biz. I was talking about. We started out with Biz. That's
I thought you was talking about Scarface.
No, Scarface is a living legend.
Yeah.
I'm saying we started with Biz and everything is kind of tangent off of that.
Let's get all these little disclaimers and all that kind of stuff out the way. Who's the sponsor for today?
Dana.
So my sister-in-law, she makes these infused alcoholic beverages. This one here is a pineapple bourbon lemonade.
There you
go. You can follow her on at Infused and Baked. So yeah, she has a ton of different liquors. She has vodka, sweet tea vodka, peach vodka.
Tequila.
She has tequila. She has bourbons.
Mm-hmm.
All dope, man.
All
nice,
dope.
right? This
All
one right
dope.
here is, like I said, pineapple bourbon lemonade.
Wait a minute, that's not a new bottle.
I was kind of sipping on it, but halfway, right? Halfway. Yeah. Good shit though, man.
Good shit.
Y'all check her out, man. She delivers in the tri-state area.
What's the page again? At
Infused, I believe underscore. So it's infused underscore and
baked.
Underscore baked.
Trust me.
So she bakes.
It's worth it.
She bakes. She's a cook. She bakes and she does these liquors.
Why are you sitting so far
phenomenal.
back?
That's how her brother chills.
I was relaxing.
Oh,
That's what you do when you're retired. You sit differently.
sit differently.
You sit differently.
Yeah.
Put that joint in the middle of the table.
I'm
everybody
going to
can
drink
see
it.
Oh, I guess so everybody can see it.
There we go.
Our drink of the day, Crown Apple. That's the drink of the day.
Apple, you got the apple?
We
got
got
the
the
apple?
apple.
I got the
the
apple.
We had the
I
apple.
got the
I
apple.
got the apple.
That was cheers to y'all.
Cheers to y'all brothers.
Cheers. All right, yeah. There you go.
Mine is light because I
I
don't
was
have no
gonna say,
additive.
yeah, I was gonna say mine don't look like
Mine
yours.
is straight and pure. I don't put anything in it.
Nothing.
But this and vanilla. I don't
Just
put anything
ice. Cold getting dumb. Get it?
Yeah,
Just ice.
yes.
in. And last but not least, Invicta Aviator 52 millimeter.
That's a pretty nice piece there.
Yeah, it's a quartz joint. So, but Invicta Aviator 52
You
millimeter.
getting some work done?
Not me. Somebody is though. And I'm debuting mine. This is my the invisible flex. It's called Invisible Flex. It's 58 millimeter invisible flex.
It's a little hot for watching.
You
So
can't see it, but yeah.
I think I have a translucent.
iridescent.
Same thing.
He said same thing.
What is this? A Bolt?
Yes, Zeus Bolt
Zeus Bolt. Yeah, Bolt Zeus,
52 millimeter.
52 millimeter. Thank you.
Welcome.
Mm-hmm. And last but not least, the smoke of the day, which doesn't fit with the topic.
No,
It doesn't. Kids, y'all shouldn't smoke. But I'm smoking a Cafe Macanudo Hampton Court. Wait a minute, what's Hampton Court? Is that the brand?
it's probably the, where they made it.
All right. Macanudo Cafe. I don't taste no coffee though, but it is a pretty good smoke though. I like it.
Yeah, it's a nice mild joint.
I'm saying about a
I
48
figured
range.
you would enjoy that.
Yeah, I like it.
I like the stronger medium body, the
Yep.
full body.
medium to full. That's
What you smoking on?
I got a cane.
Oliva?
No, this is the well, it is by Oliva,
Daytona.
but it's the Daytona.
Oh,
Here's
okay.
one right here. That's next up.
What you smoking on now?
I
Nothing?
believe that's me. This is Romeo and Juliet. 1845.
Oh, they had the red band.
Yes.
Yeah. I know that one.
Yeah. Yep.
Next up will be a Basin though,
Uh-oh.
or I might be doing the classic because I haven't done this in a while.
Oh, the Drew Estates.
Yeah,
I like that.
Did you get that from Sessions?
No. Yes. I was thinking Big Humidor, but it was Sessions.
I got one of them. I think I got it from Cigar Sessions.
Yeah,
They need to be a sponsor. How about that?
We can talk to Pat.
Shout out to Cigar Sessions in Middletown,
Middletown,
Delaware.
They just had a white party. Did y'all see that online?
Ah,
They just had a white party. I think G and one of his friends, I think they sponsored it.
I think I might ride down there tomorrow. I ain't been there in a while. Might take Grace and go down there tomorrow.
Yeah.
Tomorrow, Thursday.
Oh, excuse me. I ain't mean to belch.
In a minute, I've been down there, go talk to the peoples.
Man,
last time I've been down was well, we thought we was gonna watch the fight.
And I was having down since before that.
Right.
Tank Davis, John.
right. Which he won. Tank won.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Shout out to Tank.
Oh, that's right. It wasn't
Beat Moore's
McGregor.
finest.
It was before. That's right. McGregor
Yeah.
fight. Yeah.
No, McGregor was
Yeah, we watched that down the Tinderbox.
right. They need to be a sponsor. How about that?
Yeah, Raj.
You need to be a
Yo,
sponsor.
right.
Raj Tinderbox. Pat Cigar Sessions. Get at
Holla
us.
at us.
Where the fourth mic at?
Well, as you see, we're missing one of our brothers here today.
Where's K-Rock? Where's Keith?
I am so wasted.
That's not funny.
And guess who's behind your left shoulder?
A gypsy. I mean, a lantern. Where's the?
Yes, sir. And now he's there permanently. Oh, well, he was there.
All right.
Thought you were gonna say Sherm from me. That's what I was like.
Yo,
What's
up, brothers?
Oh man.
Okay.
So,
No K-Rock.
DJ Nichols.
No K-Rock. Yo.
Not today.
All right. No K-Rock.
Take care of business.
Nichols.
Uh-huh.
What's the topic for the day?
Well, duh.
Let's see. Well, like I said, it doesn't really coincide with what we doing. Drinking, smoking, chickening. I mean, no.
Well, I ain't got a chicken right now, but yeah.
Yeah.
Basic concept.
I'm hungry though.
Me too.
What we got? What is it?
Another lantern on the door.
Oh, it's on the door.
Yeah.
How many summers you got left?
Me?
It's summer. It's summertime.
It's summertime.
It's summertime.
Actually-
summertime.
So we had a conversation. This is a while back.
Yeah, I wasn't part of that.
No, you
That's
wasn't.
not the original.
Nuh-uh. So it was me, Jeff, and actually K-Rock.
Okay.
We had this
I was
conversation.
listening.
About a year ago, right?
I think it was a
Summer-
little
was it summer?
more than a year
A little
ago.
bit, yeah, probably a little more.
Yeah, it was more, maybe like
Matter
2
of fact-
years ago.
Yeah, because it was beginning of whatever. It was last year before. It was beginning of the summer, like late spring.
Okay.
Because Keith hadn't brought his boat.
That
out
was
yet.
cold. It was cold.
I thought Keith hadn't brought his boat out yet.
I don't even think he had it up here yet.
That'd be 3 years ago.
Yeah, something like that. So it's all old topic, but we always kind of like revisit it or whatever. How many summers do you have left? I know that's kind of, you was just saying earlier off camera. You were saying what?
I was saying that no one can actually claim the number of summers they have left. So what's important is what you do with your summers that are left. Because I can't call how many numbers I have. I mean, I like to say I have an infinite amount, but
No,
I'm human.
we don't have an infinite
my,
amount.
Yeah, my existence is finite.
You definitely don't have an infinite amount. How old are you?
31. 52.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
I know, watch the lightning.
I was
Yeah.
gonna say,
I'm
man,
like-
we got a beautiful day out
Yeah, I
here. You
know.
don't want
Come on,
to
man.
mess it
Don't
up.
fuck that up.
Seriously, I have been blessed for 52 years. I'm not ashamed of it. I'm healthy. I'm beyond where I was, and I'm better than I was. 52 years of blessings from the Lord. I'm very proud of that. I'm about to hit 53 next month. Matter of fact, what's today? 21st, 22nd, 20th? What's today's day? Anybody know?
20th.
Look, a month and 2 days, I'll be 53.
All right.
God willing, the creek don't rise too high.
Yeah. Actually, he deserves a clap.
He got the claps. Again?
I tried.
Oh, shit. He said a clap. And it
I got one slow clap. That's all I get. Really?
I clap.
When you get to 53, you better give yourself one clap too.
What?
When I get to 53,
That's called history.
Okay.
shit.
That's called the past.
Not that I was doing that applause on that joke. I was giving the
Yeah, all
applause.
right, whatever.
Was that? But really, how many summers do you have left? And what are you going to do with the summers you have left? So you're 50 what?
6.
56, 50.
53, might as well
53.
because I'm in the summer.
I'm
right now.
49. I'll be 50. So technically, and this is what we said when we started this conversation. What I said was, you probably have about 30 summers left.
And that was 3 years ago.
Yeah.
We're gonna still stick with 30.
Okay.
As long as you live as long as you can, healthy and wealthy and wise.
Right. But I said, and what I said was, you probably have about 30 good summers left.
So when you say good summers,
Good
meaning-
summers. So that's like what we're doing now: smoking, drinking.
not necessarily on this earth, but
No.
functional wise.
No, when I say good summers, like a couple weeks from now, we going to the beach,
Yes.
right? We gonna be, in the water. Well, some of the people gonna be in the water. I ain't gonna be in the water, but and you know, just like you have all your wits to you, you have everything that's going for you right now. You're alive, kicking, healthy. You're there, you know, newly retired, and you have about approximately 30 summers.
Yeah, the next stage of your life just began when you retired, so you have more time than all of us because you're free.
Think about my son. Think about your son. Right? Think about your daughters. They have my son's got like 70.
He can double that more.
Yeah,
more.
My son got like 60.
Like 60.
Yeah, he got like 60 summers left.
Yeah.
My daughter's got like, I'll say 60. Because I wish them to live as long as they possibly can.
Right.
They're in their 30s, but you know, we'll say they got 60 left.
So
my son's 26.
I want 36.
You should have 36. That's the number I told you.
And I'm gonna tell you why. No, you said 86.
Oh, you're right. I did. I'm sorry.
And I'm gonna tell you why. I worked 36 years. I retired. So now I want them to pay me for 36 years.
So you want to make it to at least 92.
Without working.
At least 92.
In your right mind and physical health.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
God willing.
And after that, I can't be mad.
No.
You know what I mean?
You look like a comedian when you did that.
But I'm gonna tell you, I definitely understand your point. I understand it. I agree with it. I support it. However, you know, I'm not saying I wish this, but if I got 5 left, I'm still appreciative of the 5 I got.
Oh, absolutely.
Because, you know, so I went to the reunion of my wife this weekend for her 40 year from high school. And they took a moment to shout out the names of people who had passed in their class. It was like 20 some odd people they called out. And that's just from the group that was there that called out names. And I'm thinking like, wow, these people aren't even 60 yet. And there's that many people who have passed. So you got to really appreciate life and the blessing and gift that it is from God, because you never know. You don't know when, you don't know what's going to take you out, and you never know the why, but you got to appreciate it every day. You got to live. You got to live, period.
What are you doing to make sure that you have these summers left?
So for me, I would say it starts with health, mental and physical health. So mentally, I'm making sure that I don't burden myself with things that I cannot control.
Right.
I don't want to burden myself with things that are out of my hands. I got to accept them, and it's how I react to them or how I deal with them that I have control over. But the situations that come up may not necessarily be something I can control.
You see a therapist?
I do not. I don't feel right now that there's a need for one, but I'm not saying in the future, because right now I don't have anything that weighs heavily on me where I feel like I can't deal. I don't feel.
Do you think you have to have something this uncontrollable in order for you to get a therapist?
For me individually, I don't feel that I have too much on my plate that God has not given me the ability to deal with on my own yet. Well, I shouldn't say yet at this moment, because yes, I've seen therapists before. I'm just not seeing one now, because right now I don't feel like I'm in a place where I need to. I think that with sitting with my Usos and talking, my wife and talking, and then praying, I have not had a feeling that I don't have a way to cope or deal with whatever I've had to, encounter in my life. So I haven't had a need for a therapist. Would I see a therapist? Absolutely. If I felt there was a need in any kind of way, yes. And I probably do it quicker than most would, just because of the fact that, again, I want to stay in a good mental health, emotional health place. And a therapist would help with that.
Hey, listen.
You agree with that?
Do things that make you happy, man. You always have to do things that make you happy. You don't have to do them all the time, but you got to make room for the things that make you happy, because that puts you in a good mental state of mind.
Life is meant to have challenges. That's what makes you strong.
Absolutely.
That's what life's about, is challenges. Do you need to run to a therapist every time you have a challenge? I don't think so. If you're
What if you just had a therapist just to have a therapist, and even when things are great, you still want to go see your therapist?
That's absolutely a wonderful thing to do. I think so. It's like,
and most of us have that capability because we have insurance.
And I agree. And some insurances give you, maybe for a certain number free, and then you have to pay a partial fee later down the road.
Or is that something that we should be budgeting for in your monthly budget?
I don't think that everyone has to see a therapist throughout their existence. I don't think so. So I don't want to say you have to budget for it.
Do you think therapists are needed in the Black community?
Yes.
Yep.
Very strongly.
Yep.
However, the Black community does not feel that way.
Of course we don't.
Yes. I agree.
So that's the caveat.
We think we can handle it on our own all the time.
That's the dilemma. That's the problem you have, is that I think therapy would be great for a lot of the Black community, but 99 probably percent, and I'm not exaggerating, of the Black community will not or does not feel the need for a therapist. Sure. Especially the younger you go. Especially
in the time that we're in right now. It's the year of the COVID.
Second year, yeah. And that's another thing.
Philly?
So I'm glad you said it, because not this weekend just passed, the weekend before this, there were 30 shootings in Philadelphia in the weekend.
40.
Was it 40?
40.
Jesus.
Yeah, I saw that on the news.
Including 9 kids.
9 kids. Yep.
Yeah.
And think about that. Kids,
all innocent,
who thought they had about 60, 70 summers left.
Five of those kids died of the 9.
And it was cut short. That's a hurt piece.
And they were just being kids. Playing in front of the house mostly. Almost all of them were in front of the house.
Yeah.
On their street or in front of the house playing.
Now that's a problem.
2 were in cars, but the other ones were all in front of their house or on the street playing.
Serious problem.
As I look back, we look back at our lives. We weren't allowed to come in the house. We had to stay out and play all day.
Yeah. All day.
We weren't allowed to come in the house. You come in the house to use the bathroom and to eat.
Look, and I ain't mine.
Nope. We were told to get out the house and go play. Don't come back till it's time for lunch. Come back to use the bathroom. Come back for dinner.
And if you come back in the house, you got to stay in the house. You stay in the house.
Yep.
So we wasn't one more time. You open that door one more time.
Letting my air out.
That's right.
And now
letting the flies in.
Now the kids sit at their doors and windows looking out, wishing they could be outside playing because it's too dangerous in certain areas.
Yep. It's sad, man.
We have all
certain areas. You can't say certain areas. It's everywhere because crime is everywhere.
It is, but the risk factor is higher in certain areas than it is in
true.
others.
True that.
Where we are,
I would feel much more comfortable if I had a little Tyler. If he can run up and down these streets as opposed to where I came from.
Absolutely.
Yep.
Absolutely.
I take my grands out in the yard and we play, because of where I live. I don't have that imminent danger risk where every car that turns on the street, I have to look and wonder, tell them to come back to the door or jump in front of them. I don't have that worry. Like many people do.
I give you applause for that. Yeah.
So many.
Yeah.
So, that's the difference between our youth and the youth today.
Yeah. I feel sorry for the youth today, man. I really do.
Because childhood, the definition of a childhood for us is so different than a childhood today.
It was pregnant Nat trying to live.
Yo, every insect is pregnant with him.
Pregnant Nat trying to get your cigar.
It's all right. He'll burn up or he'll inhale the smoke and die. But yeah, but my summer's left though, man. I just want to be able to know that I lived. I wasn't just alive. I lived. I enjoyed my family. I enjoyed my friends. I enjoyed the gift of life itself. That's what I really want to say that I want to do with my summers that are left.
So you're talking about your dash.
My dash. My dash is important.
The dash is important to everybody.
What's that?
Let's see. The
dash. So you have a born date. Then you're going to have a
date where you have sunrise and sunset.
And the dash in between.
And the dash in between.
There's a poem, real good poem out there about the dash.
Yeah, I just wanted the audience to.
And y'all should read the poem. I forget the author right now. I forget her name. but you should go look up the Dash poem and read it. And for some of you, it may help you rearrange and reprioritize things, but it's a really important poem that hits home, and I think it'll help you, or you can maybe use it to help somebody else.
I think it's here it is.
Forget her name.
I'm gonna tell you in a second. Tell you right now. Well, that's the poem. Linda Ellis.
Linda Ellis. Yep. So you said Linda. I knew her name. Linda Ellis. That's it.
Linda Ellis.
Yes. The poem is called The Dash. Linda Ellis.
Yep.
Just take your time and read. I'm not going to do it on this podcast, but take your time and read it. And
wow, we're going to get copyright infringements?
No. You want to read the whole thing, or you want to read just a couple excerpts?
I ain't going to read the whole thing.
That's what I said. We're going to read the whole thing on the podcast.
I've been drinking.
I mean, I can read it, but I just want people to take the time and read it in their own.
You can read?
Yes.
Oh.
When they're in their own mindset and they have.
So you ain't got your GED?
I did.
Oh, shit.
I got my EGD.
Thought you went to Lower Marion.
Well, I did, but why you gotta bring that up?
Huh?
Why we gotta bring that up?
Because you keep saying you from Philly.
Kobe. Shout out to Kobe.
Suburbs of Philly, but spend my time in Philly.
Shots fired.
Haters are gonna hate. Yeah, we ain't had those in Lower Marion.
You ain't had what in Lower Marion?
Shots fired.
Sure you did.
Nah, they ain't do that in Lower Marion.
He a lie.
Not on a consistent basis, but yeah.
Although
I'm
I
sure
did,
they did.
although I will tell you, back in the day when I was a kid, I did get stopped by the cops trying to get into my own house. But things are different now.
You said cops tried to get into your house.
No, I was coming home one night, getting ready to go into my house, and the cops tried to stop me. They thought I was breaking in.
You probably was.
In my own house?
Huh?
In my own house?
Yeah.
Was you on punishment?
Out.
I was gonna say, was you on punishment?
Not that time.
Your pop probably locked the door,
Nah.
so you.
I was a little older, so punishment was less.
Looking in the window.
Punishment was a little bit less. It wasn't like when I was in Pittsburgh so much. This is in suburbs.
Oh,
of
so
Philly.
so punishment was in Pittsburgh. Punishment wasn't in Philly.
I know I had some when I was living in suburbs of Philly, but it just was very extensive in Pittsburgh and less as I got older because I got a little wiser.
That's how he knows so much, because he said he was always on punishment.
Yep.
Bing.
That was funny.
No, it wasn't. No, it wasn't.
That was funny.
Man, y'all kiss my ass.
Yeah, it was like dudes that.
Tell her she can kiss my ass too.
Damn.
So
Quite hostile. Yeah.
Damn, look at that dog. It's like Corso. That's a cane Corso.
You got a right to be hostile.
Yeah.
That's a cane Corso.
Yeah. That's
Yeah.
the bull over here.
Yeah. Love those dogs.
So you said so let's just all right. Let me pose this question.
Mm-hmm.
Right. If you were to die tomorrow,
Oh shit.
did you live a good life?
Absolutely.
Me? Yes.
Yes.
So, we're currently in summer, and is there anything that you want to do? Like, what's on your bucket list?
Man, that list could be kind of extensive because as I get older, I add things to it. It's not just a limited list. You know what I mean?
Right now, what's on your bucket list? Give me your top 2, not even 3. Top 2 things.
My first thing, without a doubt, having a very happy, fulfilling marriage all the way through, however long that lasts.
Wait a minute, you're currently in your marriage, so you
I know,
can't say.
But I want to continue to have a happy and healthy marriage.
So you're using that. I said your bucket list.
That is my bucket list. That's number one.
But you already have a happy marriage.
But I want to continue to have one.
Okay, so you that's like you rub the lamp. You got 3 wishes. You're using that.
No. That's different.
Huh?
That's different.
I said you only got 2. Your bucket list.
Wishes are different than a bucket list.
Why?
Wishes typically are things that you just really will never ever probably achieve on your own. A bucket list are things that you can achieve. You got to set as a goal.
Why can't you? Wait a minute. A bucket list you can achieve.
For instance, as corny as it may seem, if I had a wish, I love there to be peace on earth and everybody be healthy. That's nothing. It's not my bucket list, but that's what I would use a wish for. Peace on earth and everybody healthy. Stop all this damn violence, killing kids, killing each other for stupid reasons. You know, all that stuff would be there as a wish, but it's not my bucket list. So they're different.
You wasting his wishes.
Damn.
Ask your opinion. That's okay.
Huh?
Everybody has an opinion for what they would do.
Wasting his wishes. All right. That's one.
Dream of Genie.
All right.
But that wish would be there because my kids.
All right. Forget the wish.
my
Your
kids,
bucket list.
and the generations to follow of mine would all be safe. So it's
Okay.
not a wasted wish.
All right. So we back to the bucket list. The bucket list. So the one you only get two. Give me your top two. So you said one. Great marriage. Number two.
I don't know how to think about the number two. What you got, Reese?
I don't know, man. I don't have a bucket list. I mean, there's places I want to go.
But what is anything stand out as like far superior above everything else? It'd be number one or two. That's the problem.
I want to go to Dubai.
Yeah,
I want to go to Hawaii. And those two places I haven't been.
either.
You know,
That's a good bucket list.
So my summers, I want to live life, man. I want a vacation. I want to enjoy myself. One other thing I want to do is I want to build a legacy. You know, I want to set my kids and grandkids, which I don't have yet, but generational wealth. I want to do that. I don't know if that's a bucket list or
No, that's a bucket
goal.
list.
That's a bucket list.
That's a bucket.
That is a
because-
bucket list.
because that's achievable on your own.
Yeah,
Something you can do on your own.
and I'm gonna do that.
For me, a wish is something you can't do on your own.
Okay.
Yeah, that is number one for me. You know, so you was talking about, you know, saving the world and all that. I guess I'm a little selfish. I want to create generational wealth. That's number one. That is my bucket list.
Mhm.
So I want my great grandchildren to say, yeah, that's my granddaddy. My granddaddy hooked
So
us up.
You want the portrait in their house of you.
It don't even have to be in their house, but you know, when they come
Jingles
over,
Flintstone, like the
when they come over, like
A
when they come
portrait.
over my kids' house, you know, my children. So it'll be like they'll be grandparents.
So
And-
no, according to what you said, be great grandparents. According to what you just said, because you said your great grandchildren. So
Right.
their kids.
True that. But what I'm saying, when they come over, so the great, whenever my children host something, so when me and my wife are long gone, my kids will be the age that I am and older, but you know, they'll be the host of those particular,
So
like,
you want the Kennedy, the Rockefeller kind of legacy.
right. So when they come to the crib and they say, Mommy, Daddy, who's that up there? It was like, oh, that is
nickel,
Grandma's.
nickel.
That's
nickel.
that is grandmom's.
Grandparent.
No, that's grandmom's dad.
Okay, so you,
Like so in other words, like Courtney, you know, Courtney, Brittany, Ashley, Jermaine, right? If they was to host something and then generations down there, they're hosting something, then they come up and then it'll be like the portrait of me, Crystal, and the kids.
so your kids, your children would still be alive.
Yes.
All right, because you said great. So I was wondering. Yeah, they ain't gonna be alive for that.
Well, so they could be like 80, 90.
No, that's not great.
Why ain't it?
Great is 4 generations below you, and then the grandchildren, that's 2 more generations.
That's Julian. That's Julian. That's Julian's. That's Julian's children's.
Grandparents.
That's Julian's children.
They would be the grandparents. You say great.
I only said 3.
Right.
Great.
4.
Great. Yeah, you said 4.
Yeah,
Four?
4.
Oh,
Plus,
my bad.
plus
I'm
the 2
making-
generations for Julian makes 6 generations below you.
6 generations. That can happen.
Not with the Julian being alive.
I mean, you think about it right now. Jermaine has a great grandmother.
Yes.
So Danielle, great grandmother, just passed away like
Mhm.
2 years ago.
And
Her
Jordan,
great
Her
grandmother.
great grandmother.
Right.
and Jordan and my grandchildren are great grandchildren to my mom and Gene, his mother.
Yeah, but Danielle's 50 years old,
Mm-hmm.
and her great grandmother. So Alicia
Exactly.
is great, and Alicia's 30 something.
Yeah.
So
true,
she
true,
could have
true.
a kid.
It's
So that'd be
possible.
Right.
great.
Right.
You know what I mean?
She's got one more grade after that.
Yeah.
Right. So that's my number one. My number one is I want the kids to look up on the wall to be like, who was that? And why does he have those things just spinning? What is that? You know what I mean? It was like, well, yeah, he was Nichols. Yeah.
He said, "What is that? What are turntables?
Right.
What's a record?
Right.
What's Serato? What's the CD?
That is definitely that's number one. That's number one.
So that would be in my top two. I'm not going to say it's the same order, but they're in the top two. Would be generational wealth and just so my kids are safe.
You want three already?
No, that's two.
No, because you said you wanted to save the world.
That was one.
No, your number one was good marriage.
Marriage was one.
And then save the. So actually, marriage was number two because you said
No.
save the world
So
first.
let's recap.
And-
Let's recap. Number one was was my marriage. Bucket list was number one, marriage. Wish list.
No, we talking about
I know,
buckets.
but my wish was for world peace and no violence.
no.
You can't.
Hold up.
You
You
can't
said
do
bucket
world
list.
peace.
Hold up. That's why I was on the wish.
Mhm.
I never said a second thing from my bucket yet. I never said that. I just said generational wealth would be in there. The other one was part of a wish. That's what you get. So you're getting confused. You're getting confused and lost in the conversation.
I ain't lost.
Yes, you are. Because I never said that was a bucket list.
I ain't
I
lost.
said that was a wish. And you
All
asked,
right.
and you asked the difference between the wish
So
and
your
bucket
bucket list two. I said you get
generational
two.
wealth and long.
Wait a minute. How you get generational wealth in there?
What did we just talk about? Is he not listening?
No, are you not listening?
Once again,
Yo,
the
see what I
wish,
gotta deal with
the wish.
all the time.
No, we're not talking about wishes.
So let's take it out. So
All
that
right.
means the only thing I said for bucket list so far was a healthy, long, healthy marriage.
Okay.
The second thing is general wealth. I never said nothing else yet.
General wealth.
I'm sorry, generational wealth, but general wealth too.
General wealth.
But those are my two bucket lists.
All right.
The other thing was a wish.
And you said traveling because you said Hawaii, Dubai,
Dubai, yeah.
and then generational wealth. My
And guess what? All that shit's gonna happen.
yeah,
It's
definitely.
all gonna happen.
Yeah,
because
definitely.
generational wealth will give you your traveling anyway.
Yeah.
Sure.
But guess what? I will be traveling as
As
I'm
build
building
the generational wealth.
generational wealth.
Right. You gonna be traveling?
Oh hell yeah!
Yeah.
I travel.
Every summer. You talking about how many
I don't
summers?
know how many summers you have left.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I'm traveling.
I've traveled.
Vacation. I think
this-
vacations are very important.
I've traveled.
He talking about he traveled.
I have to the South Gate. I traveled
Yeah,
to the
we
West
was
Gate.
playing basketball
and I traveled
last
to the
week
East
too.
Gate.
We traveled a couple times.
I just haven't traveled the desert yet.
Scared to get on planes. He talk about
I'm scared to fly. Whether it's a plane, helicopter, skydiving, whatever, it don't
Well,
matter.
duh.
It don't matter. It ain't just planes. It's not limited to just planes.
Ah,
Shit.
he said, well,
That's why you burning your mic. Look at you dropping shit now.
hey, whatever. Doing
You
that.
scratching?
Huh? No.
We're turntables.
Huh? My bad.
No, that's
in
me.
it.
That's me.
Huh? All right.
So let's
What?
get back to topic.
Mm-hmm.
Summers.
Summers.
Right.
So are you restricting your summers to the travel, or are you going to be traveling throughout the year?
I'm gonna be traveling throughout the year, but especially summers because that's when most people travel.
I want my summers to be about building quality memories for myself and those who are in generations below me to share.
and,
So that
and
when
I
I'm gone-
and I like to do that through travel.
Yes. Oh, I agree. I
Yeah.
agree.
Oh yeah,
That's some of the best ways to do it because for instance, next year we're talking about Orlando. We've got generations going to Orlando. All of us do. You know, he's going to have Nichols is going to have himself, his children, and his grandchildren.
Yeah.
I will have myself and mine, our children, and our grandchildren. You're going to have yourself and your children.
Mhm.
So this is what I'm saying. These are generational travels. They're great memories and bonding that's going to continue to strengthen and solidify the family.
I keep getting off topic. You ready for grands? Are you ready for grandchildren?
Yeah. I mean, I ain't got nothing to do with that. So yeah, I'm ready. I tell you what, I ain't gonna be babysitting every day.
Hell no.
I can tell you that right now.
Mm-mm.
I'm not doing that.
Mm-mm.
But yeah, I'm ready.
That's what he said.
But you know, the thing
he's
is,
perfect. He retired. He's a
if-
perfect grandparent.
if they're ready, you know,
Right.
that's the thing.
And that's more important by
Mhm.
far.
So you want grandchildren?
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
You want them right now, or you want a couple years
Whenever they come,
whenever they come?
They're a
I'll
blessing.
accept them.
They're a blessing.
They're
Right.
mine.
Gotcha.
But I want them. I want them because I want to keep it going. I mean, you can't have generational wealth if the generation stops.
Right.
Yeah, if the generation
know?
stops, right? Exactly.
So I want them, and that goes back. Like my girls
Oh, you know what?
are 33 and 31,
31.
no kids, and they travel like when we're down at the beach. Ashley's gonna be in Mexico. The
Oh.
following week,
I keep-
Alicia's gonna be in Vegas.
I keep getting off topic. These different things keep coming to my head.
When you're old, that
Damn,
happens.
Can I finish, motherfucker?
I know, right? Why don't you finish?
Damn.
He asked you a question. Don't you finish answering?
Yeah.
He asked you another
And then
question.
you like, I keep going off topic. No, you keep interrupting, motherfucker.
Facts.
Go ahead.
Facts.
Go ahead, host, moderator. DJ.
Think
Oh,
I
shit,
I
he
forgot.
can't
I
even
forget.
fucking
Old age. Like I said, old age.
Forgot.
All right, go ahead, finish your thought. While
Yeah,
he's doing that.
finish your thought.
Your thought. Excuse me.
So I taught my kids through watching me and Danielle to always take vacations. I think vacations are big, and it don't have to be
They're
to
necessary.
an elaborate place.
Just time off away from work
Yeah, you gotta take time off.
and focus
And
on
reset.
something. Right.
You know, get your mind right and reset, refocus, and then go hit it.
And also with that, when you're off, you focus on the family or whatever it is as opposed to work.
Right,
You take work out the equation while you're on vacation.
right.
It's going to be there when you're done vacation.
It is.
You know, it's going to be there waiting for you. But in the meantime, focus on those things that you want to give more time to. Now, be that a personal business, a family, whatever it is, but do something that's going to enlighten your life personally. Not just as to say, yeah, I worked and I did this for my career. Okay, but what did you do with your life? That's what that time is for.
That's right. Because if God forbid you pass tomorrow, they're gonna say, "Hey, let's have a moment of silence." And 2 weeks later, your job gonna be posted,
Yep.
and your desk is gonna be filled
Clear.
in a month.
Yep. Somebody else can be sitting there.
And
We're
there
all
we go.
in that aspect. We're all expendable. We all can be
Oh
replaced.
yeah, oh yeah.
You know, even if you start your own business, someone can buy that business and take it over and continue the business. But what do you do with your life so that when you look back, you're like proud of something that you did that solidified you here on earth,
Mhm.
that made your name? You know, my thing was I always said that on my tombstone, I don't care what's written, but I wanted to sit there and say a true friend and whatever else you want to say, family member, husband, father, whatever. I want those things on there. I don't care what else is written, but just say a true friend and a good father, good grandfather, good whatever. That's all that matters to me.
Mhm.
I don't care about all that.
What do you care about?
I don't care about all that.
What do you care about?
Because ain't nobody gonna come to my grave.
You don't think so?
I go to my mom's
Hmm.
and my dad's.
Ain't nobody come to my grave.
You don't know.
Keep living. I
Just-
want you to look at the picture on the wall. You ain't gotta come to my grave.
So there's two different thoughts. You ain't got to come to my grave versus nobody's going to come to my grave. That's two thoughts. You can't control what other people going to do.
That's true. That's true.
You're not worried about them coming to your grave. I get that.
Yeah, I'm not worried about that. And I don't wish for them to do that. You know, I would just prefer they just continue to live, you know, just keep all the good memories in your head.
When I was in North Carolina, where my family's from, I went to the church where a lot of my great and great relatives are buried. And although the tombstones are faded and some broken, one of them said on the last name was Jones, Henry Jones, I believe. It said first freed slave of the family.
First free slave?
First freed slave.
Oh, freed.
Because
Okay.
he was during slavery, but
Right.
during emancipation became freed. So he was the first free. So that's important.
Mm-hmm.
You want to know who, you know, that person was the one who was born in slavery, but was able to live as a free man too. So those things can be important.
I get that. You shouldn't have to go to his grave to figure that out, though.
Well,
I mean, yeah,
If I don't know because no one told me, that's how I find out.
right.
And that's what
Right.
comes to, you know, we used to tell stories in the villages in Africa. We always told stories to each other through song and just storytelling.
Oh no, he said, you caught that.
But
right?
I'm saying, like, we don't
You
have that
said-
anymore.
It was like you've been to Africa,
We don't. I don't have to go to Africa because I know my family heritage.
right?
We did a family tree that went back
Bless
Ooh, thank you.
5 or 6
It's a wet
generations.
Right.
I'm ready now.
So now
Let's go.
I know what some of my older family members have done
Right,
that has set the family to where it is today.
right.
And that was important for me because I was like, wow, this man right here, this gravesite right here is the first of our family to be freed.
I think things like this, what we're doing now, this is what we're leaving our children.
That's a
Because
good
we have
point.
the podcast.
That's a good
internet.
point.
Huh?
That's a good point.
Yeah,
But we
Loogie on the
have-
way?
Huh?
Loogie on the way?
But we have the ability to do that now in the format we're doing. 4 generations ago, they didn't have internet and computers and stuff. So
that's true.
you had stories,
But
you
they had video cameras.
not
I love
And they had
Huh?
pictures.
not back 4 generations.
They had
ago, there was no
pictures.
video cameras.
they had pictures.
Not
And
4
you know
generations
what?
ago.
My family,
Hold on. 4 generations. Yeah.
So my dad's grandfather before generation. Well, shit, I'm 1, 2, 3.
Wait a minute, because we see it all the time. Where are they getting these? Film?
There are no pictures of my great grandfather and beyond. That's 4 generations.
No, your.
Mhm.
But it was invented.
I don't know if the pictures, cameras were invented back in
Come
the 1880s.
on, man. Look at all these in the what?
1880s. That's the great grand.
Yeah. How are we watching these films and everything now?
From
We
what?
are
From
like the-
1880s?
Slaves and all that. Yeah, we're watching films. We're watching. You can Google it
True,
all over
true.
the net, man.
But we didn't have access to that like that
No, we didn't.
because we had no wealth.
Well,
As slaves, we had no
what was I'm off topic again, but what was Black Wall Street?
That Wall Street wasn't in the 1880s. That was 1920s or 30s.
I
that
wanna
was
say
Tulsa.
30. I just watched it.
Yeah.
Tulsa Burning.
Tulsa burning.
Yeah.
Did you watch that documentary?
Yeah.
Yep.
That shit was dope.
Yeah,
Yeah. But that wasn't 4 generations. That's 2 to 3, depending upon what you're looking at.
that's 2 to 3.
2 for most people, 3 for me. Oh no, 2 for me. Excuse me, because it was my dad's dad.
So for Julian, how many generations would that be?
So it would be Julian to Courtney. That's 1. Courtney to Jermaine. That's 2. And then because his mom was born after Black Wall Street happened.
So Miss Elaine would be 3, and then Grandma Malice, that's 4.
That's 4 generations ago.
That's 4 generations.
She was
they
my mom-
had video.
Yeah, so my mom was born in 33.
Right.
So it was probably around that time or maybe a little before.
So you're talking 1 generation, but not
Me.
4 generations.
Me.
ago, right?
Yeah.
That's him.
Right.
But so
It's 2 for me.
4 or 5 generations, they had in the 1800s, man, they had those video
1800s,
cameras.
yes, but what part is it at the end? It wasn't back. And again, we didn't have it as black.
Let me Google this, man. When was what?
Video recording, videotaping.
Yeah, when was
Time out.
time out?
For me, anyway.
All right. Was video invented?
I just invented when was it accessible to everyone.
It says early 1900s.
Mhm.
The first video camera was invented in the early 1900s
Again.
by a man named John Logie Baird.
So we go back to slavery, which is before 1861. There was no video. You might have had some pictures, but they weren't taking pictures of slaves like that. And slaves didn't have the ability to take pictures. They had no money. They weren't paid.
The slaves didn't, but the slave masters did.
Why would they take pictures of their slaves?
Why not?
Why? It was property. It was they didn't respect us as people.
But that was their property. They wanted to record their property.
Not much.
Not much. What about the house niggas?
Again, why? You take pictures of your family, your sister, your mother, the white
Right.
people, but you weren't taking pictures of black people.
All right.
You didn't tell your slaves to get together for a photo in your Sunday best and take a picture.
Right. Okay. I feel you. I feel you.
That's all I'm saying. It just wasn't something common for us as black people back then.
Right.
Later, so for instance, Harriet Tubman, pictures of her are usually from the latter part of her doing the Underground Railroad and on.
Right.
There's no pictures of her as a child. And she did that because she was freed, and they were documenting the slaves that they were freeing.
Right.
But the unit,
Which, by the way, was in Wilmington.
one of them was in Wilmington. Yes, Wilmington was escaped.
No, Harriet Tubman was.
She was in
in
She
Wilmington.
was in several places. If you look back at the different places she's been to Canada and everywhere.
Right. But I'm saying she kept going back down south and coming back to Wilmington.
Wilmington and Philadelphia were locations for free slaves to be free. They could come out and
Right.
be okay.
Right. Yeah. I like that.
Mm-hmm.
I like that.
And listen, while we're talking about that, man, I know a lot of people may not know about this because they've been in Jamaica, but the Grotto Caves.
Yeah, that was dope. That was dope.
That was moving.
That was dope.
That was very moving and touching and heartfelt to learn that.
I know what it is now.
Okay, you want to wait for him or you want to do it?
No, we can talk
Okay.
about it. July 20th. Today is July 20th. We sent civilians into orbit.
Yes. Yes.
July 20th.
July
We
20,
sent
2021.
Jeff Bezos.
His brother Mark, the elderly lady who's 82, and a young boy who's 18.
Oh, she was 82?
I believe she's 82. They said.
Okay. There's that pregnant dad again.
Those
That
are
was,
spoke on him or her. Excuse me.
right.
Oh yeah.
So Reese,
Yo,
today is July 20th, right? July 20th. And we sent civilians into space today.
Now let me ask you a question. Didn't Branson send somebody a couple weeks ago into space that was a civilian? Richard Branson? Was he the first?
Yeah, this was all civilians though. Today's space flight was all civilians.
So when Branson sent him in, he had an astronaut?
There was astronauts.
Okay.
There were so there was only one. Hold on. You know what? Let's
so
stop.
today was Bezos,
Mark, his brother,
his brother,
the 82-year-old.
and the oldest and the youngest.
Yes.
Right.
To go to space.
18 and
Right.
82.
Right.
But that was all civilians.
Yes.
Nobody was an astronaut.
it's total-
Nobody.
It's an 11-minute trip,
Right.
3 minutes up into space and come back down. They're in orbit.
3 minutes.
3 minutes to go from here to the outer edges of our
Which was
atmosphere.
like what did he say? Like 60. No, I think it was close to 70 miles up.
It's what did they say it was? Yeah, so it's close to 70. I can't remember the exact number.
Close
now.
to 70 miles up.
If you
So-
haven't brought it up, I'd remember the number. But yeah,
Okay.
yeah, you gotta figure that.
But you said Richard
Branson. He's a guy that owns Virgin Airlines and all other stuff. Has his own island out there. He rents for $100,000 a day. His private island. Owned Virgin Records for a while. I thought he sent somebody to space.
Space race. What? No, that's Jeff Bezos. Okay, accomplished Bezos. All right, here we go. It's not on here. Where's it at?
I thought I could be wrong, but I thought he sent somebody a space shuttle up there. He was with them, but I could be wrong.
Successful rockets, billionaire.
Because Jeff Bezos is called what? Blue Orbit? Blue what's called?
Blue Origin.
Blue Origin.
Blue Origin. Yeah, today's mission is the rocket, which was that. So Blue Origin is Jeff Bezos' space.
It's equivalent
company.
to SpaceX. Yes.
Oh, so that's Elon Musk.
Elon Musk is SpaceX. Jeff
No,
Bezos
it's
has Blue
equivalent.
Origin. So that's what they're saying. They
Oh,
both have their
equivalent.
own, right?
Yeah, they have their own. So
Correct.
Jeff Bezos has Blue Origin.
Mhm.
Elon Musk has SpaceX.
Correct.
Right.
And then we have NASA
We have NASA, and we have another one too.
in the U.S.
It hasn't sent anybody into space, but it's building.
Oh,
Yeah.
so we got 4.
Three
you-
that have done it.
3 that okay, but I'm saying organizations.
Mhm.
So there's 4 organizations.
Correct.
Oh, okay.
3 are private, and one's government.
Got you. You know what? Hold on. All right. So, all right. I was explaining to my son today, the importance of it all and,
Mhm.
and, just dealing with technology and all that. But in the back of my mind, as I'm explaining all of this, I guess I was a little mad, jealous, like that they got billions of dollars and they're going up there for fun, because afterwards they was all popping champagne and I was like, so I understand the technology, so we have to do tech, because eventually what they're trying to do with Bezos, Elon Musk, and NASA for that matter, what they're trying to do is, they're trying to establish life on another planet somewhere, so that the technology, we're
Yeah.
going out.
Mars is the number 1 spot.
Exactly.
Yes.
What they're trying to do. So, but I was just like, that's not feasible for me and you right now.
So let's go back. So what's the group that Justin Timberlake came from? NSYNC. So
Right.
NSYNC, one of the members, Lance Bass, years ago, paid $1 million to go into space.
Yo.
It didn't happen. Yo, what's up, man?
What's going on?
That's a workaholic right there.
He off today.
What'd you do? Sleep? What'd you do? Really?
Ever since I started working,
So you can't sleep in the daytime like that because you're usually working?
I can't even sleep like at night.
Really?
Oh, so you like your mom?
Couple hours here and there.
You said you can't sleep at night.
I get that. I don't sleep at night like that either.
Is it anxiety? Like, oh, I know I got to get up.
You can't sleep at night because you have a job. Is that what you're saying?
Ever since I started working, I haven't been.
That's not unusual.
No, it's not.
That's
It's
what I'm
not.
saying. It's not unusual.
So maybe he need to go see a therapist.
No, it's just that when you have stuff to do, and you have a schedule, it's different. Because like I said, once I hit puberty, man, I stopped sleeping at night as much as I did before.
Man, I ain't never had a problem with sleep.
Me
I
either.
could sleep.
Yeah, but school is fun.
He said them classes were fun.
Yeah. School is fun.
He said them classes wasn't fun.
Hey, dude, can you put some ice in here? So there's some cubes in the
A bag.
bag in the
Freezer.
in the joint.
Appreciate it, man.
Put it like 6,
6.
2 for each.
Oh, so we'll just refill again?
Mm. That'll work.
I ain't knowing my drinks.
Pregnant Nat was trying
2
to lay
for
an
now.
egg on my arm.
No, that's mine.
No,
That's
no,
mine.
no.
No, that's mine. That's mine.
What's that?
Cold.
It's good.
Good Lord, look at that. It's not quite Miami at Barton G's.
Okay.
Barton G's. That's it.
That's the
We
name
was
of the
trying to
spot.
think of the name.
Mm-hmm.
We was trying to
Barton
think of
G's
the
in
name.
Miami.
And I said it's a person's name.
Barton, yep.
Yeah.
Barton G. in
That-
Miami. That was dope. That was a hell of a dinner.
That was a
nice.
That was a
experience.
good bucket list.
That's a nice
Yeah.
experience. So, that like I said about Jamaica, not just Jamaica, but the experience you had. I
Yeah,
said it's
talking
a
to
nice,
the mic. Talking to the
It's a
mic.
nice experience.
Right.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, man.
Seen the arm just coming to the
Just
camera.
like- yeah. That's that working arm.
that was deuce, yo.
You work tomorrow?
Yeah.
I'm
Appreciate
gonna come through. I just need to get some stuff. I'll come through and just say what's up.
Keith was there.
That's yours?
Did he know who you was? Oh, okay.
He was asking about his homecoming.
Yeah, that's Keith.
That's Keith.
That's Keith.
I'm gonna come through tomorrow. I know what I gotta get, but I'm just gonna do and speak from there.
I drove past there. I saw one dude. He had a beard. He ain't look that young,
You
but
see the apple?
he had his mask like
See it?
half
Yeah,
down.
let me see
He
that.
was in the garden.
See,
After
Let me hold it.
No, it's a
Oh,
black
okay,
boy.
Let me hold it.
After I went to Ross, I went out to go
Gotta
visit
hold it.
grandma.
I gotta hold it. Yeah, let me hold it.
Like a scraggly John. He had a mask, but it was like he had it down. But he had the vest on
in the garden section.
in the garden section. Yeah,
So was he working or looting? Was he inside or was he looting?
he was like where the plants are before you get into the.
What time was this?
I guess about 11. Yeah, it was 11 because I went up there. I got up her spot at 11:30, so it was like 10 after 11. Yeah.
Because one dude, you don't work. Never work.
Did they call you Reese up there or they call you Deuce? Reese.
Don't nobody call him Deuce but the family,
The family.
really. Yeah, like all his boys and all that.
If I don't see him, I'll ask for him tomorrow when I go up there. I just got a couple things, nothing major. I don't need no help loading because it's the small stuff. I'm gonna ask for you. I just want to make sure I ask for the right name. So just Reese.
I wonder why you come to that joint. What do you get?
He got some stones, some bags of stones.
That's why.
Okay,
I
yeah,
have
they
any-
might have had.
He
it.
probably
Yeah.
cleared all the
Stuff
he
down there in
probably-
Middletown.
He probably got them all out in
Yeah.
Middletown.
He had his own gloves and everything.
Well, duh.
K Rock. So he's living
He's living.
Mhm.
He's still out and about.
and he's still doing his thing.
Shout out to
Right.
K-Rock, brother.
Yeah.
Do your thing and stay focused.
He ain't talking to me. I text him and everything. He ain't reached back to me.
know.
So Deuce, why you here? Who you got tonight? Game 6. Milwaukee up 3-2 in Milwaukee.
In Milwaukee. I call Milwaukee tonight. Hate to say it, but
Gloves.
Yeah.
I wanted the Suns to win originally.
Me too.
But when
Me
the
too.
Bucks got to the championship, I kind of flipped a little bit because they ain't had it in so long.
I
Hey,
think I've
one
been
thing I
Bucks.
noticed,
I've been
man-
Bucks the whole time.
Oh, hey,
Giannis is he's locked in.
Oh God, yes.
He is locked in.
He is the Bucks.
And no, not just that. I mean, he's locked in. You can see, and him like,
Did you see his interview for this game?
wait a minute, having to
You got him?
check himself out the game early because he's nervous. He it's anxiety. That's
So-
what I feel.
So what he said today was, or maybe it's yesterday. I'm sorry. In fact, it was yesterday because it's this morning on Sports Center. He said, "I have to focus on just this game, not the championship, not the trophy. I have to keep my anxiety down and just play the game. I can't get too hyped. I can't get overexcited. I have to just play the game until
He's-
that last buzzer
he's
sounds."
doing it. He's doing it.
He said, "If I
He's
could do
doing it.
that, then we have a shot." He goes, "I have to stay focused."
He's doing. This is an epic performance.
Absolutely.
And not just numbers, but the way he's locked in,
Mhm.
you could tell.
Mhm.
It's just his demeanor and all that.
because
Even his free throw shooting,
because oh man, man.
he's locked in. He didn't do that well last game.
Okay. So
But
let's go out
he-
on a
he's
limb.
Locked in.
Let's go
He's
out on a
locked in.
limb. These finals have been good.
Yes. So the
It's-
playoffs too.
Huh?
Most of the playoffs have been good.
I'm let's just talk about the finals.
Okay.
I like these finals compared to last year's and the year before.
So
that.
last year was the bubble.
Yeah, last year was
Right.
different.
So that was kind of different.
Right.
You had the Lakers and the Heat.
Right.
And it's
Neither
different.
one advanced out of the first round
Right.
this year.
And you gotta understand, without fans, it's a big difference. Huge difference for basketball.
Right.
Oh, and not only just the fans traveling.
Excuse me, traveling too.
Right.
Because neither one of you playing on the home court.
But the year before that was 2019, and that was I can't
Was
remember.
that Toronto?
that was
Toronto.
That was one of the Raptors.
Toronto and Golden
Okay.
State.
All right. Right.
It's the best finals since 2016.
Since
Mm.
2016.
you talking
Okay.
about the Toronto game.
No, this final.
This is the best final since
This one,
2016.
yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah. This is it's like enjoyable. Yeah.
It's
And it's exciting.
I just say it's exciting.
It's exciting.
That's why I told Reese. I said I'm coming to your house to watch this game because it could be the last game.
Mhm.
But it's been great. Like watching this has been phenomenal because okay, let's take the finals out and look at the whole playoffs. The team members that ride the bench have been significant in getting to where we are now. It's been 6th man through the 8th man, even the 9th man in some cases.
We off topic like a motherfucker.
I know.
That's right.
We're never off topic. We're never off topic. This is the fellas. So the performances have been
Bing. Oh no, go ahead, man. I'm sorry. I digress.
No, but it's just been phenomenal because people have stepped up, and in a lot of cases they filled in where there were gaps. It's just you had people like come up and just maybe for one game, like what's the man Lopez not this series, the last series, impressive.
You got Portis, Connaughton. They all been contributors, man.
Pace,
Right.
all of them have been like doing a lot of contribution, and it's been just great to see this. You know what I mean? So you got these other players.
Never had that
In a long time.
Yeah.
It's always been just
Yeah,
a starting
yeah.
five.
Mhm.
And a starting
Yeah.
five has been like 2 players.
Yeah.
All the Cavs, just Bron.
Exactly.
Right.
Yep.
Now you got to see a team actually come together and play.
And even with Golden State, you had Sean Livingston contribute a little bit, Iguodala, but mainly it was
But you got to see that
those guys.
they can still do well without their star doing well because everybody else picked up slack. And I liked it. It's really good. Like you said, since 2016, yeah. I say it's been the best. Playoffs and finals, but it's been really good. It's been really good. So yeah.
dope.
I watched LeBron on Space Jam if I want to see LeBron play.
Damn.
But no, it's been nice though. It's been real nice. Started Sixers didn't go any further than they did, but they deserve not to be there because the way they played against Milwaukee.
We're gonna look back. No, not Milwaukee. Atlanta.
I'm sorry, Atlanta. Excuse me, Atlanta.
We're gonna look back and say this was the year.
This was the year.
This was the year.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean,
I said it during this season, during the playoffs and everything. I said this is
this is year.
It was a good playoff.
LeBron is out.
that's for all of these teams.
Golden State is not Golden State.
Yep.
The Nets were hurt.
These teams, they Brooklyn Nets.
It was and they had the easiest path.
Yes.
They had the easiest path. You had to beat Washington, you had to beat Atlanta, and then you had the home court against Milwaukee, which you play well against.
Yep.
This was the easiest path.
And this has been a great series. Like I said, the playoffs and the finals have just been great. I've enjoyed it a lot. I'm enjoying it tonight in 40 minutes.
It's 40 minutes.
It's 8:20.
Yeah, how about that?
Yep.
That's what's up.
Yeah, I'm ready.
I'm ready.
I can't wait.
Ready.
So I get my drink on during the game.
Damn, what you been doing now?
I was about to say.
Why y'all judging me?
We not.
I ain't judging.
No. Hey Keith. I mean Jeff, just mix them. What game you watching? My young boy is playing. I don't know if it's televised, but my boy Mike Ice. Shout out to Mike Ice and Little Ice Chip. He's middle school. So I know they ain't tell him, but he's down there in Atlanta in the EYBL.
You switched to DJing?
Huh?
I'll look and see.
We ain't have no. We're not going to get copyright infringements because this is
Yeah.
This is
Team
my,
is from here.
This is my page.
So
yeah.
the last thing he posted was they're going to the Final Four or their bracket. I think that was maybe 2 days ago. I don't know.
The Jersey team. It's only one.
And that's final.
You need to
That's
come out here
one-
and just take
one
a microphone.
In all levels.
He
It's
does.
just one Philly team.
Oh.
And what level is it?
Middle school?
No. So you saying like high school?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because the main ones are 15 under, 16 under, 17.
Yeah.
Those are the ones that are
Next podcast, you're gonna come out and sit with us. We'll be talking some sports, so we need you to sit with us. Can't catch a nap now. Game in 40 minutes, man. Unless you go catch a 30-minute power nap.
I'm watching another game. Right?
There you go. Crack your beer and watch the game.
DJ Wagner's playing right now.
Yeah.
And finally, just
What channel is it?
It's not on. It's on Twitch.
Oh. Okay.
So can we have like 30, 40 summers left doing what we're doing now?
I don't see why not.
We can.
Is there a reason why you think we couldn't? Or are you just posing the question?
Just posing the question.
Yeah. But we have to keep in mind. So as black men, more than black women, we need to be conscious of what we're doing in our life to ensure that we have those summers left
Yes.
healthy as long as we can. Doctor visits. Follow what the doctor says when we go to the doctor. You know, not thinking we're invincible.
Eating right.
Eating
Exercising.
just doing the right stuff, man.
Drinking
You know,
water.
and staying off the street.
Staying off the street.
Too many black men are dying out there in the streets.
Oh, okay, you talk about like heavy in the streets. Okay.
Yeah. Not just
yeah.
going out, like, not
Yeah.
going to movies or going
Right.
shopping. No.
Mhm. Okay.
Street light.
So like
Yeah,
last weekend when that 12-year-old kid got shot and killed at 3 a.m, why was he outside 12 years old, 3 a.m?
That's their environment.
I get it, but we got to be smarter than that. That's what I'm saying. We have to make better choices as parents and elders. Because, you know, I wasn't let outside past street lights.
Yeah, it's different now.
It's different.
I know, but that's
different.
the thing.
It's
But
different. I
You don't have to
understand.
be out there at 3 in the
At
morning.
Yeah,
12 years
I
old, you should be
understand,
asleep, in
but,
the bed
you know.
sleeping.
You got him. Get him. There you go. There you go. Oh, got
He
you.
saw me.
Yeah.
He saw me coming.
Got you.
Yeah, I agree. I don't.
I mean, I
3 in
can't.
the morning. I mean,
Yeah, because I remember we had scheduled bedtimes. Go 8 o'clock, 8:30. As you get older, 9 o'clock, 9:30.
Come on,
10.
Jeff. You talk about the 80s, man.
yeah, that don't exist.
So I'm
anymore.
saying, okay, why not? Why
Huh?
can't it exist again? Why can't we tell our kids, okay, it's past the hour for your age, go to bed? Why can't we do that?
I'm gonna tell you why. Peer pressure. Now, not on the kids level, but it's like, everybody else is out. Everybody else is out. Why can't I be out? Why can't I be
I'll
out?
tell you my dad's response to that. Go live with them.
No, I understand, but I'm just saying how the majority. Listen, man, it goes deeper than that. You can go buy Jordans. Everybody else got Jordans.
Right.
Everybody else got an iPhone.
Mm-hmm. Or an iPad.
Everybody else got this. So the peer pressure is coming from the parents. So you want to make your kid able to fit in and not be picked on. So you conform to what they're saying. It's like,
I
okay,
understand that. And
I want to do this for
I
them.
agree with your assessment. I'm gonna say this, and I know Nicholas is gonna get upset with this. My thing is like that ain't those other kids ain't my problem. You are. You are. You know what I mean?
That's true.
So my thing is I can't control other kids, but I can control you and what you do. So when I say at 12 o'clock, you need to be in bed like 10, 11 o'clock, be in bed 10, 11 o'clock. You know, I worked in high school. I ran track afterwards, caught the 5:30 bus.
John Drummond.
Shout out to John
You
Drummond.
know John Drummond?
John Drummond,
John Drummond.
Olympian, not past Olympian, Olympian. Once Olympian, always Olympian.
Well,
Shout out to John Drummond. Now he had a post about this, and I had to comment on it because people can say, "Well, you're a past Olympian." No. You're a past president, but you're still a president, just not the current one. You know, when you're done, you're a doctor, retired. You're not a past doctor. You're still a doctor. Once you're Olympian, always an Olympian. It's just that you were
I
tired.
agree.
But he had to put a post up about
He won
this.
gold though, did he?
He won 2 gold medals, I think, or was
Yeah.
it 3? 2 or 3.
Shout out John Drummond.
Yeah, he won 3 relays, and he won 2 relays and 1 individual in the 100.
And you beat John Drummond.
You beat John Drummond back in the day.
I was a year ahead of John.
No. You beat John Drummond.
I was a year ahead of John.
Hold
Drummond.
up. Answer the question. Did you beat John Drummond?
Yeah.
Okay.
John, comment below. Did Jeff,
With your ass.
aka Fleet,
Fleet of foot.
beat you in a race?
Yes, but once again, I was a year ahead of him, so most likely my peak was before his.
No, I
I was older
understand
and
that. I
stronger.
understand that.
So I give all respect to John. All respect to John because he deserves it. He
Right.
did his damn thing. He continued on and I didn't.
But you whooped that ass though.
I beat him in a couple races.
More than one.
I beat him in a couple races.
So that's more than one.
We ran against each other for a couple years.
Okay. Yeah.
So yeah, we probably raced over the course probably like 12 times. Yeah, so I beat him. But he peaked at the Olympics.
So
Yeah.
let me ask you this question: How come you wasn't Olympic bound?
So I was, but my senior year, I made a few bad choices, missed a few days of class because I had a big head.
Duh.
And then I lost my possibility of scholarships I was supposed to get.
I am so wasted.
Is that what you was doing?
No, I wasn't wasted. No, but
Okay.
just had the big head.
Female.
No, just a big head. Like,
Shut up, jackass.
it's kind of like what you see on TV where the sport players don't have to go to classes, they still pass. I kind of had the thought like, shoot, I'm one of the fastest in the state of Pennsylvania. I'm a state champion. I can go on and do this stuff and don't. But no, that Lower Marion didn't play that way. So I lost some scholarship offers. I had to go to Pitt. Well, I didn't have to. I chose to go to Pitt. I had offers from SMU and Seton Hall and Tennessee.
You're an asshole.
He is an asshole.
Yeah.
I lost him because of dumb choices on my part.
Yeah.
Okay.
Which is what I want kids not to do today.
No, that's real.
I
That's
didn't have
real.
anybody tell me about the big picture seeing further down the line, and that was my fault. John stayed focused more than me, and because of that, he was able to go further than me.
That's
Did I
what's
have-
up.
Did I have the ability? Probably.
So you did have the ability. I mean, that's it. All right. Cool.
I mean, I ran 10.27 in high school in 100 meter, and a 21.2 in the 200. So yeah, I had a possibility.
Losing daylight, man.
He got Mother Nature calls.
Yeah.
Hey.
But shout out to John Drummond, dog. Listen, much respect. You know that when I saw you back at the Marriott after you came back for the Olympics in '96, I shouted you out there. We talked for a minute. Much respect to you, brother. I'm glad you did it when I didn't, and I'm glad to say I knew you. You know what I mean? So much love, much respect, and keep doing it. Keep training them athletes, man. Keep training those athletes to be Olympians. You're doing a good job. Stay focused and keep that up too.
Really?
Yeah, he trains athletes. So I got much respect to him.
Is that what he does now?
Yes.
Okay.
He has his own company called Start, and they train athletes for the professional track athletes, but the focus obviously is to get to the Olympics, not just to win races, but to get to the Olympics too. So
Right.
yes, much shout out to him, the Start program he started. So yes.
It's nice music in the background, right?
Oh, I love it.
Yeah.
It's nice. It's good, cool beat, mellow.
Epidemic Sound.
That's what you call it.
No. Just Epidemic Sound. That's where I got it from.
It's a nice groove, man. Sit back and just relax and chill.
We have an account for them. The name of this song is Don't Do That.
There's
Instrumental.
A lot of stuff out there that we should say don't do that.
By ISO Indies. So that's ISO Indies. It's on Epidemic Sound. But just in case, so no, we're not getting copyright. It's
Another thing
cool.
I feel bad about right now, because the Olympics are in 3 days, and you got 90 plus people that tested positive in the Olympics
For what? Corona?
for COVID,
Really?
including my girl Coco Gauff, the tennis player.
Mm.
She's 17 years old now, a phenom, and she had to pull out because she tested positive.
She tested positive for COVID.
So she,
You mean once they went there?
I don't think Coco was there yet. I think she tested positive before she went.
Oh, before she went.
Yeah, but most of the athletes have tested positive because they get tested pretty much every day.
Right.
And one alternate for the female gymnastics team,
right,
tested positive. Another one of her friends who she was with got isolated, quarantined for that. Simone and the team was in a different location,
right,
and they've been tested okay because they
Simone
were
Giles.
Simone Biles, yeah,
Biles.
B.
Oh, I said Giles.
Yeah,
my bad.
It's okay.
Yeah.
But there's other athletes in other sports, the same thing. Basketball players. There's a few basketball players that are sitting down right now, maybe not being.
Who's the basketball Olympic team?
Oh God, I gotta pull up the list.
Who's what?
The Olympic basketball team for the men.
Who's on it?
Yeah.
And who was it that tested positive that can't play?
Bradley Beal.
Bill. That's
Okay.
him. Yep.
So you got Damon Lillard.
My boy.
Oh, okay.
Damian Lillard.
Right.
You got Kevin Durant.
But they're
KD.
predicted to lose this year, right?
No.
Oh, they not?
They lost to Nigeria.
Mm-hmm.
They were a 28-point victor and they lost by 3. Was it even 3?
I don't even know
It was a small amount. It was like one basket they lost by.
Yeah. Because they shot a 3 at the end.
So
And,
took them by 2 then. So maybe they lost by 2. But the funny thing is,
it could have been 3. I'm just saying they shot a 3.
3-pointer.
Yeah, I think it was 3 because they shot a 3 to tie, and they didn't get it. So Jason Tatum is on there. Bam Adebayo.
I got to pull up the list, everybody.
All right.
What's his name? KD and what's his face? Shoot.
So there's 3 guys that's playing in the championship that's going to join them after the championship is over, which is Devin Booker, Chris Middleton, and Drew Holiday.
Yeah, Drew Holiday.
They're all going to join the team once they're
Championship is over.
Yeah. Jeremy Grant.
Drew's another guy who's been impressive. He was with the Sixers before.
Yes.
Back to the topic. Would you go to space? Would that be on your bucket list?
No.
Nah, I don't like flying.
Yeah. But it's only what we just say 3 minutes.
It was
3 minutes to get to space.
It was 11 minutes
total trip.
Well,
Yeah, that's
You wouldn't do it?
you don't even need a Xanax for that.
Nah, I don't know. I need at least one because all those G's, that force is strong. That G force is strong.
So
wouldn't
to
do it?
me, that's like a little extended
So
ride at the amusement park.
So let me answer your question this way. It wasn't necessarily my bucket list, but if the opportunity, like say for instance, a guy that paid $20 million to go but gave it to the 18-year-old,
Right.
if he picked me to go, I would definitely reevaluate it, and I probably would say yes because I'm 4 people out of 300 plus million in America alone,
Right.
who don't have the opportunity to go. So I don't think I would pass it up. But would I be nervous, scared, and anxious? Absolutely.
All your policies would have to be paid up.
So
Yeah.
you wouldn't pass it up because not many people have done it.
I wouldn't pass it up because how many people can ever say in our lifetime before our summers are up, I went to space?
Yeah, but to me, I don't give a fuck.
I know.
I don't give a fuck. Just to say that I've done it
Right.
don't mean anything to me. If I don't want to do it, I don't care.
I agree with
I don't
that.
care
But
whether I'm one of the selected few.
So are you saying you would do it?
No, I
no,
wouldn't.
no.
Oh, you wouldn't. Okay.
No, I wouldn't.
All right.
So someone said to you, "Hey, I got spotted you for this rocket shuttle, whatever. You want to go? It didn't cost you nothing."
Mm-mm.
That's not even part of your bucket.
No,
Yeah, I would have to reevaluate it.
no, I don't give a
But
damn.
I can't
about
say
it.
100% that I would do
Dubai is good though. You want to go to Dubai?
it. Dubai, yes.
Yeah.
I'll go to Dubai and places over there. I would do that.
It's a long
But,
ass flight.
but they're on Earth.
It's a long ass flight.
It's a long ass flight. I agree. Long ass flight. But it's something that I want to see. Like, I wanted to see Greece. We did a Mediterranean cruise, and I got to spend 3 days in 3 different areas in Greece. Awesome.
Yeah, that was a ship though.
It was a ship. But it was also a 10-day cruise when I'm used to 5 days. That was my first.
Where'd y'all leave from?
Venice, Italy.
Okay, so you had to fly to Italy.
And Venice was absolutely beautiful. I love the city of Venice. Beautiful.
So see, you survived.
I did, but that doesn't mean you're gonna survive every time.
No, how many Xanax did you take to go to the?
I took Valium. The doctor gave me Xanax wasn't strong enough because it's too long, so he gave me Valium. And I slept. I slept for over 8 hours on the way over, and on the way back, I slept for about six or so, 6.5 maybe.
Give him some, give him some applause.
But I was asleep.
Huh?
I was asleep. Literally 85% of the time I was asleep.
Yo, that's the shit.
Sorry. I'm good once I get there. And because the Valium wore off and I woke up, when I got there, we were able to just check in the hotel and get out and go do stuff that night without being tired.
Right.
But Venice is an awesome. Listen, I know there's different cities in Italy everybody can go to. Venice is just one place I visited out of all the places in Italy. But man, do I love Venice. Venice is cool because, first of all, it's a city on water and no motorized vehicles are allowed except speedboats. There's no cars, no motor scooters, nothing. Everything's walking. Great.
So
Really?
yes.
I didn't know that.
So
Yes.
listen.
And
So
real gelato
you know what was on my?
and real salami.
You know something that was on my bucket list that I have cleared off my bucket list.
What's that?
Do you have a picture with Mickey
Mickey the Mouse?
Mickey Mouse?
I
did
never
not.
wanted one.
Huh?
I
did
didn't
not.
want one.
That was on my bucket list
Okay.
I could have, but no.
And that was as an adult.
as an adult.
Okay.
I got a picture with Frozone.
Do you?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Mickey, nah.
Mickey was on my bucket list, and when I went to Disney, this was years ago now, but I went and stood in that long ass line.
2005.
That's when it was 2005. Okay,
I met Grace
all right.
after the funeral.
That was a long ass time ago, and
You going
Yes.
next year?
yeah, I know.
They get a picture with Mickey and Tigger and Minnie and what's her name? Princess
Nigger.
Tiana.
What you say?
Tigger.
Oh. Don't you say nigga? I already said, hold up, man.
Tigger.
That's funny. But that was on my bucket list, and I checked that off. I got a picture with Mickey.
When did that become your bucket list? As a child or just when you knew you were going?
Always.
Okay.
Like I always wanted a picture with Mickey Mouse, and that was my second time to Disney. So the first time, I guess my parents didn't go. I went with my aunt.
Actually, you know what? Let me correct myself. I do a picture with me and my two daughters with Mickey.
You do?
Yeah, I forgot about that. Yeah, we do.
Okay.
Because I went with them to Disney when they were very young. And we took pictures. That was back in 80. Because Hans was old enough. So probably about 92, 93. I gotta go back and look, but somewhere around there. 93. Yeah, somewhere between 92 and 94.
All right.
I forgot about that. I got pictures with Mickey, with what's the princess's name? Not Sleeping Beauty, the other one. We had pictures with her. A few pictures. I gotta go back and look at it. They have a book, that book they all get with the pictures. Yeah,
Right.
I gotta go back and look, but yeah. I forgot about that. But it wasn't on my bucket list to do.
It just happened.
But my girls, wanted the pictures, they wanted me to be in it.
And I might have a picture with Mickey. I don't even know.
Yeah, it wasn't on my bucket list. I can't remember. But I do now you talk about it, I do. It's me, Candace, Crystal, Mickey, and
So I'm going way down too.
somebody.
Way down in your bucket list. Any cars?
Yes.
Any cars?
Yes.
What car is on your bucket list?
Aston Martin and the 2005, 2006 Corvette Z06.
Okay.
Yellow,
Yeah,
preferably.
you've talked about both. I've heard that. I've
Yes.
heard that in conversations.
Yellow,
plenty of
huh?
time.
Yellow. I don't want any yellow or that blue, but yellow preferably.
All right.
Just like
you.
what Jack used to have. Robin's Jack.
Yeah.
Yeah, same
Yeah.
one.
Uh-huh.
Just-
Not really.
No.
So back as a child, I always wanted a BMW, but I got out of that. And I can get that.
you can get that
You can get
tomorrow.
that
I can get that
Anything you
tomorrow.
want to,
Yeah.
right? But as you get older,
Yeah.
So
But
now,
there's not a car that I was like, yeah, I need to get that. I
Right.
need
Now.
to get that.
Harder to get would be a 1967 Barracuda. I love the Barracuda. That'd be a good one to get. A Roadrunner, also an old school muscle car. And I was telling Rich the other day, just to be able to have, but not hard to get, would be like somewhere between an 84 and 86. The IROC Z.
Yeah.
IROC Z.
oh, the IROCs.
But not the Camaro Z28.
I think it was an IROC.
It's got to be the IROC. Not just a
EPMD.
not just
Listen.
a Z28. It's got to be the IROC. It's got an IROC written on the door.
So listen,
T-tops, the whole nine.
What about you?
Tesla. But
So that's later on.
that's later on, but that's gonna happen.
That ain't much later. That's very soon.
No, but I'm saying that was later on in life, not as a child.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
because Tesla wasn't around.
wasn't
then.
around.
Yeah, they
So
wasn't
for the
around back
Tesla,
then.
is there a particular year you like over anything else, or just the Tesla period?
Just a Tesla.
So
I don't care what.
I saw one today on Carfax, 28,000, 2015, with 46,000 miles on it.
So
Yeah.
what's the 28,000?
20,000 miles.
Oh, I'm sorry, the miles. The 28,000 is the price.
Oh, 28,000.
Oh, it's the
Right,
price.
40 it was a dual motor.
Yeah. No,
Yeah.
I want to. When I do it, I want to order it. I want a brand new
Brand new
one.
one,
I want a
yeah.
brand new one.
Yeah.
Which
Yeah.
which model?
I'll
like-
take any of them. I just want a Tesla. I don't care what it is. I don't
So
care if
you'll
it's a
do
model.
a Model S standard and be fine.
I'll do a Model 3.
Okay.
I'll do a Model 3. I'll do a Model Y. I'll do the Model X, Model S. I just want a Tesla.
Which one has a triple motor?
None.
I saw today on the
It's
Tesla.
double. But
There's, a,
not-
dual,
Oh, okay.
a dual motor, but
All
on,
right.
on the Tesla website, there's
Okay.
a model that has a triple motor.
oh, wow.
Okay, that's going to be the Roadster.
Okay.
The Roadster, which is not in production yet.
Okay.
There's only two that have been created, and right now I think Elon Musk is the only one. Is in space, one is in orbit.
Yeah, with the dummy in it.
Yeah, one
Yeah.
one is in orbit, and then the other one I think Elon actually has, but they're not in production yet. So, that that's the only I never wanted a Benz or BMW.
I'm not a Benz fan.
or Bentley. I don't
I don't know why. I think because growing up with Grover Washington Jr., because his family had Benzes. He had one. His son had one. His wife had one. And I drove around them a lot when I was younger. And a couple of people went to high school with me, got him his graduation gifts for 16. I guess I had experienced them so early that it was no longer a wish because I had been in them so many times. So I think that's why Mercedes-Benz has just never really been appealing to me. So to buy BMW, like I said, the Aston Martin is always been on my list. Yeah.
It's getting dark, bro.
Yes, sir.
You can't see me?
I can still see you.
8:46.
15 minutes until the finals, right? 16 minutes.
14.
14. All right. I thought you said it came on at 9 o'clock.
Yeah. 8:46, 14 minutes.
I ain't the best student in that.
All right, that's why we're here.
Yeah. Guess where this cigar is from? Had this at Tinderbox.
Huh?
See, it says tri-motor.
Huh?
That says tri-motor.
Tri-motor all-wheel.
The plaid version.
Oh, the plaid version. Okay,
That's
so
what I
I
saw.
didn't. You know what? I didn't know that the plaid actually had 3 motors.
Yep.
So that's the Model S.
There is 2 models that have it. This is the X and the S.
Okay.
This is the Model X that has it here.
All right. Yeah.
You get that in the long range, and the plaid only drops down like 340 or 345 from 360 for the range.
By the way, I did get the notification.
But the Model
Oh, you
S,
did?
Yeah.
that's the one
Okay.
that does 0 to 60 in 1.9, right?
Yes, the
Yeah.
plaid. Yeah, the plaid does. Only
Of the
only
S.
huh?
Of the S. 'Cause
Well,
the-
it's the plaid P100D.
because the Model 3, I think, comes in all-wheel drive. That's the only model that does.
P1, you have to have the performance.
Yes. That's what-
100 is the battery life, and then So Plaid, I think it's P100 Plaid. I think that, I don't know. I could be wrong. It's one of them. But that's that. Hey, you know what we didn't do?
So
We never did an intro.
No, we
you
didn't.
did.
We just started talking.
Yep.
So people don't even know who we are.
So the Model S Plaid, 390 miles estimated range, 200 miles an hour is top speed, 1.9 seconds to get to 60.
Yeah.
That's the fastest one.
Yeah.
Yeah, I spent a lot of time on Tesla today.
Yeah, that's a bucket. Hawaii. You said Hawaii and Dubai.
Dubai. Yep.
All right. You?
For locations,
Yeah.
probably the same. And because you only did 2, right?
Hmm?
You only asking for 2, right?
Yeah, well, you already you surpassed that because you was like
No,
best marriage.
No. I'm talking about top 2 locations you want to visit.
Oh, nah,
Because I would like to see Africa.
Mm.
well, that is Dubai, ain't it?
No, Dubai.
No.
What's it called? Emeritus.
Where's Johannesburg?
That's at South Africa.
Africa.
South Africa. Yeah,
South Africa.
I don't want to go there.
You don't?
I'm interested in South Africa.
Okay.
Johannesburg. What's the word? Johannesburg.
Yeah.
Gil Scott.
Gil Scott Heron.
Gil Scott.
Gil Scott Heron.
Oh, what I was saying earlier, I said I was about to say when I made that playlist. I didn't make a playlist. I just put a whole bunch of music onto the USB when we went to
You got it? Can you reach it?
when we went to Tinderbox, and so that USB stick has still been in the car.
That was some dope music.
Yeah, that was nice.
Appreciate it.
That was real good. I enjoyed that trip.
I put a lot of hip hop on that USB stick, and so recently I just been riding around just listening to classic
Hip hop.
hip hop.
That's the best.
EPMD. So I think I put like 3 or 4 albums of EPMD, and
Yeah, you did have you had a lot of, I remember that.
and then I put a lot of mixes on it. So we listened to a lot of mixes.
Yeah.
But man,
You know, I remember that when we went to Wawa and you came back out, you were going through the directory, and I saw EPMD.
Right. And that's what I was looking for, the symphony.
Yep. Did you play that twice?
Yeah. And the music was so dope. So and you know,
We'll never get that back.
when Biz passed away,
Bless you.
and
Thank you.
and we had just came from I think from dinner or something. No, we just came from the movies. We just came from the movies watching Space Jam, and that's when I got the text from, I think Jeff put it up. Yeah. So I went to the internet, saw everything, and I was
No,
I put it up.
Maurice put it up.
I put it
and
up.
I
You put
said,
it up. Okay.
Because you said, is that
Is it
real
real
this
this time?
time?
Is that real?
Yeah.
and I went and checked, and everybody, CNN,
Yeah,
New York Times,
yeah.
everybody had
And you said it's too many reputable sources reporting.
Right.
Yeah, because New York
Yeah.
Times, CNN, Chicago Times, reputable places. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I started playing different videos, and Jermaine was like, "So who's Bismarck E?" And I'm referencing my 13-year-old son, and so I started playing some videos. So I played Picking Boogers,
Classic.
and so he's like, "Why did you make a song about picking boogers?" And I was like, I said, "Cause this is hip hop, man." I said, "This is just like classic music."
They made a song about chicken soup.
So, and earlier when we was talking about Biz, on that documentary, they was talking about when he got sued. That's why his next album, it was called All Samples Cleared.
Yeah.
So he got sued, and I looked it up, whatever, but he got sued for $1.7 million.
For samples.
One.
For one sample.
One sample. I forget
Mm.
the dude's name. It's probably in my history of YouTube. But one sample that he sued him for $1.7 million. This is back in the 80s. It's a lot of dough.
Mm.
A lot of dough. But Biz, when you Google him and his net worth is like over $3 million. So I mean that didn't stop him because the music kept coming, and then even like I said, I can't wait for his documentary to come out, man, because it's gonna be a classic.
Mm. Yo Gabba Gabba.
Yeah.
Biz beat of the day.
Yeah. With that being said, man, yours truly, DJ Nichols, aka Mr. Digital,
and rolling with Reese.
And yours truly, Fleet of Foot, aka the Lion King.
He lying.
Sometimes.
always lying. Always.
So we do. 20 hours a day we sleep. That's what lions do.
Oh, I thought you said lying. Like you've been lying for 20 hours a day.
Really?
I thought that's what you were saying.
That's what I was talking about.
Yeah.
That's because y'all assholes.
True.
Who's an asshole?
Both of y'all.
You're an asshole.
No, you are an asshole.
I'll take that.
Take that.
And this is the Fellas Podcast.
Yo, thanks for tuning in.
Appreciate you. Love you. Thank you for the love from you too.
Not to be confused with these other fellas.
That was British. Yeah, we don't.
What fellas?
It's another podcast. They got it. They from like overseas somewhere.
Britain or England, maybe you want to call it.
Yeah.
Yeah, but they ain't us.
Not at all. Not
And
at
they're
all.
different, very different.
They don't smoke cigars.
No.
I don't think they drink.
No.
They
Water.
probably do drink, just not on the podcast.
Well, yeah,
Nah.
not on the podcast. But we keep it real. We talk about real topics that affect people.
Yeah.
We don't just go out there and talk about gossip and bullshit like that. We talk real facts.
Absolutely.
Well, I don't know who they are, so I don't know what they talk about.
Yeah. But we're here for you. Let us know what else you want us to talk about, things you want to engage on. Please, side in, go live with us, give us comments. We're here
Drop
for
it
you.
in the comments.
We're here for you.
Tell me if this joint sucked.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let us
Real
know
rap,
what
yeah.
you think we could do different.
Real rap.
We take-
We're trying to get
look,
better.
Feedback is the truth, man. It makes you grow. So don't be afraid. We ain't gonna hate you. Hell, you might get feedback that's negative. You might be a guest one time. So
How was this, Vern?
shout out to Vern.
Yes,
And
sir.
once again, it's what's Dana's
Infuse bait.
underscore
Yeah.
and
Infused and bait.
underscore baked.
So it's infused underscore and underscore baked.
Shout out to her. Go to the page, put your orders in.
Yeah, I've been sipping on that.
It's really good stuff. Trust me.
Oh.
I mean, I'm not going to shout out something if I don't believe in it.
Fleet, how can the people reach you, man? How can they get to you?
Oh man, I've been drinking. I'm Lion King on Instagram and I'm King Leo 822. Sorry,
Like lying.
King Leo
He
822.
lying again.
Yeah.
Oh,
Really, we gonna go there?
my
That's
fault.
what I gyps. That what's that thing called? Lantern fly gonna land on your head. King Leo 822. That's how you reach me.
King Leo 822.
And on Instagram is my name, Jeffrey Allen. On Facebook, sorry.
I was getting ready to say, hold up.
Yeah, I saw your look, and I realized I had to replay what I said.
Reese.
So yeah, rolling with Reese. No G. ROLLIN with Reese. REES. Check me out on Instagram.
No Facebook, huh?
No Facebook. I got a Facebook, but
That ain't the way.
yeah, Instagram is the thing.
I'm DJ Nichols across the board. I don't care what platform you go to.
There you go.
Yeah,
Nickel.
You
said check on you what?
I'm checking my stuff. Make sure I got the right damn name. I'm not.
You want to do it now?
I have it, but I'm not on social media as much as everybody else. So hit me up though, man. I'll find. I mean, you can find me there, but I just don't keep track of what my name is. What's my damn name?
That
What is
was-
my name?
Look like a naked lady. What's that?
I don't know. You know, shit comes across your board. Okay, there I am. I'm King Leo 0822 on Instagram. King Leo 0822.
Took him a long time to get there.
Yeah, too long. But he got there. He got to the finish line.
I'm sorry. Was there a time frame?
He got to the finish
Which
line.
is more
That's what
important,
I
doing
said.
it fast or doing it accurately?
Efficient,
Both.
probably.
And I was efficient because I got it right.
Nah, I wouldn't say efficient, but yeah, you got it right.
I'm about to watch this game. Peace, y'all.
Hey, one more thing. What's more important, respect or loyalty?
Wait a minute, hold up. I tell you what, let's talk about that on the next.
Yeah,
Okay,
I think that's a
all right,
good
all right,
subject in itself because
all right.
that's a conversation.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's a good
Yes.
conversation.
All right.
So tune in next time because I think loyalty and respect, yeah.
Yeah.
Do they go hand in hand? Are they separate? Can you have one without the other?
Yeah, I got some thoughts on that.
Me too.
How many summers you got left?
It's not infinite, but I say about 999. All right, maybe 35, 40.
At least 36.
At least 36.
At least 36.
It's God's plan, baby. God's plan.
Yep.
You got a bug on you. It's going down your shirt. It's a pregnant bug trying to live.
Yeah, Dave,
Where?
we go with the
Where?
pregnant shit.
Where?
It was going down your sleeves. I don't know.
It's gone. Peace out, y'all. One love.
My cigar is out.
I saw it.
Oh yeah, thank you.
It crawled across my chest, so I got it.
You got it?
Yeah.
No, it's still there.
No, I flicked it.
All right. Yeah. What you wanted to actually to be in the podcast. Peace, y'all.
One.
I don't know how you flake. No, don't do that. Don't do that.
I can break it down before we got to dark. You know what I mean?
It's already dark.
Yeah, but it's gonna get darker. All right, it's the volume on the TV.